I saw Insane was actually doing quite insane with this rogue list, so I gave it a try and I literally couldn't lose with it. Like, I think we literally just lost a single game. That's a great way to be using literally in this intro. But yeah, this deck definitely felt like the best rogue I've played in quite a while, and it was much more straightforward than the lists I've tried before, so definitely give it a check if you want to be playing rogue, which has a pretty good win rate, but also quite the high skill cap. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a quick guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you know what you could be doing with and against it. So I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, and don't forget to check me out live on stream each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But now, let's get into the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's what the list looks like, and it's not that much different from what we've seen before, but for starters, this is a pure Herald version with no imbue action involved, and we do have the new Vanessa in here, which definitely feels really strong, and for her to be working well, you have quite a few cheap cards too, like Backstabs, like Glacial Shards, Agent of the Old Ones, that kind of stuff. We also have the top half, however, with things like Deathwing, Twilight Mistress, Shaldrasil, and Naralax, and for those to be in here, you basically already know Elise is gonna be the main reason why we have some of these weird mana totals. What is this deck trying to do? Well, you could be doing all sorts of different things, one of which would be to tempo out the opponent with a turn 2 prep on Vanessa, and turn 3 you basically go crazy with her because you have way too many good things like 0 mana backstabs, preps, coins, that kind of stuff is gonna really allow you to fill out the board with cheap battlecry minions, that's for sure, and she could be giving you some pretty nasty stuff indeed. Your other game plan would be to get a good amount of tempo with your Herald action and play into a Sinistra, and of course you could also be going the long run with Big Elise, with Big Deathwing, with Twilight Mistress. It could ruin some game plans for the opponent. It's really a miserable deck to be playing against, that's for sure, but definitely pretty fun to be playing it. Going through the cards, we have Shadow of Demise, with which you could be doing all sorts of different things. You could be repeating some random spells you've got, you could be repeating the prep, your coin, Deja Vu if it's really important, Nightmare Fuel if you feel like it's worth it. Heck, you could even just repeat extra Heralds out of Rite of Twilight, so definitely pretty flexible. The backstabs are going to be helping you not to fall behind on the board too much. You could also use it to amp up your Vanessa, that's for sure. Same can be said for prep, and this is going to allow you to do so much more in a single turn, including getting yourself 0 mana cultist map so you can ensure you're going to have enough mana to actually play whatever the hell you discover. Agent of the Old Ones is going to be a great card to be using to actually change a useless random card you got yourself out of the Herald mechanic into a useful coin. You could also use it on one of your own cards, but it would not be advised. But Shaldrasil definitely does feel like a very good card to be using as a coin if you have it way too early in your hand. Deja Vu can be pretty helpful, and if you're smart about it, you could get yourself some absolutely nasty stuff out of the opponent, including unshattered cards, like imagine if you're against a paladin who busts his balls 3 turns in a row to actually unshatter their bullshit, and you just get to steal it with this card and maybe even play it before them. With the Glacial Shard, it's an excellent cheap minion to be getting more stuff out of your Vanessa, but you can also use it to slow down the opponent so you can keep on tempoing yourself. Nightmare Fuel can give you some pretty nasty stuff from the opponent, and if you combo it, it's also gonna have a Dark Gift, which could be crazy good. Single copy of Sands of Time here kind of feels weird, but it does give you a lot of extra gas for Vanessa more than anything else. The Cultist map is an excellent tool to card draw, just don't forget the first one you want to be playing this turn, and the other one you could leave for later. Rite of Twilight is a good Herald card for you, dealing free damage is also pretty nice, just don't forget that it has a combo for the free damage. The Maniacal Follower is another great minion with which you are going to be heralding Sinistra, and he has stealth and 4 attacks, so that would be very good for you to be slapping face or just control the board if the matchup warrants it. The Death Rattle also gives you a 1/1 or a 2/2 afterwards, could also be a 4/4, but that's going to be a little bit late, so that's also kind of nice, and after this guy dies, that's when you're going to get the random spell too. Mirrex is also pretty decent. If you time it right, you can definitely get yourself a lot of stuff out of the opponent. Back in the day, this was a great way to be getting yourself Elise, and it still kind of is if you manage to find a matchup where they have it. You could also get a mirror copy of Vanessa, of some good Herald minions, or straight out Colossals, could be insane. With Elise, you could be very flexible. You could go for 1 mana, you could go for 5 mana if you want to get a free copy out of your follower, for instance. And heck, against lower matchups, you could even go for 10, so you can surprise them with +4 attack on everything. Sinistra, pretty amazing tempo card. You could be playing her as soon as turn 4 even, if you have yourself a couple of coins thanks to the Old Ones. Of course, that's not going to give you too much Herald, but it's still going to be a massive amount of stats with a potential upside of casting other class spells twice. Ultraxion is gonna help you drop down Deathwing a lot sooner and also has a Herald on himself. With Vanessa, prepping her usually as soon as turn 3 would be a pretty good idea, and dropping her down to only 3 mana could be really huge. Just don't forget you can only prep a card a single time, and if you prep it this turn, you can't play it this turn, if that really ever made sense. I mean, technically it does, because when you prep, let's say on turn 3, you discount by 4, so there's that. Neralex is gonna help you drop Twilight Mistress a turn earlier if you really need to. You could also be using it next to Sinistra or Ultraxion if you just want it for the extra stats, but that's about it. We don't have Deathwing in this one. Shaldrasil is mainly in here just for the sake of Elise, but in some case it could be very helpful. Getting yourself 10 damage like this ain't no joke. But don't expect to get it corrupted all that many times. Twilight Mistress is an absolute unit of a card, and it absolutely breaks board-centric decks. Like, if you manage to last that long for the Twilight Mistress, this is really gonna ruin some people's game plans for sure. And lastly, we have Deathwing, with which you are gonna get yourself a ton of extra armor, the 5 damage. Hero power is also pretty nice, and all of the 4 options can be great, and you don't always need to be having a fully 4 heralds for this guy to be very worth it. Like, the armor and the hero power alone are gonna be great, so for the most part that'd be good. Matchup wise, we really don't have much stats on this deck. We could try a similar list with decent sample size. This one, for instance, has Opu instead of Sands of Time, so I guess that'll do. And here's what this one looks like. Wow, so much matchups, it's not even funny, but apparently hunters were a problem, and now with those nerfs, this should be a little bit better. I'm gonna use this deck for mulligans as well, and here's what it looks like. You are gonna be looking for your Herald stuff, for your Vanessa. Prep can be nice, Deja Vu could be worth it, but the rest probably not so important, and going second, it's probably kind of the same deal. Still, look for the Herald, look for Vanessa, Deja Vu could be good, prep, that kind of stuff. That's about it for the deck. Definitely not cheap, definitely not easy to master, but once you get the hang of it, you can have a lot of fun with this one, and actually reach quite high legend if you're really good at it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, a like and subscribe would be great. But now let's check out my games on my road back to top legend, where we did indeed hit easy legend with this one. Hope you enjoy.
Sinistra versus Malfurion.
Against the Druid. Could be of the slow kind, should be a slow boy. I don't think I care about any of these. Honestly, I think Shaldrasil is gonna be a coin in this case. In this case. This guy is a slow boy indeed. Extra mana sounds good. Looks like it's gonna be a turn 4 blasty time with Vanessa. Super happy blasting time with Vanessa in it. Yeah, let's see it.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
Well, not the best of turns, but still. Turn 4 with a bunch of idiots on the boards. Looks kinda alright. Let's see what he got. Oh man. Oh man. Well, not the worst. I'm gonna get the enhancement on my 2-2, that's nice.
Nice to meet you. Seize power.
There's no time.
Did I just spend the mana? I'm gonna. We pushing the tempo ball. What will we replace? Twilight Egg? A second copy of the location or the end turn aura, if we're talking about the latest version of the deck. But the egg is still pretty worth. It's not like the egg stopped being good. Okay, Vanessa carried, even though she didn't give all that much, she still gave enough. We gave her all, okay? It was enough. She was doing her best, okay? What the fuck was she doing? Her best, okay?
Sinestra versus Valera.
Remember my blade.
Means we are evenly matched.
Power beyond your comprehension.
Okay, I mean, that's pretty hot. Could be a decently fast Sinistra. I'll still coin it. Could use this guy to maybe backstab a coin. Coin a backstab. Would be the proper term, or whatever the hell this guy gives. Backstab. Smash.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
The true masters draw
Sounds good to me. Next turn, coining a Sinistra. Would be a decent amount of tempo.
I will transcend this world.
You can play that game, it seems. Seems we are evenly matched, chat. Oh, that's useless. Well. It's cute and all, but the plan remains.
My brood will inherit this world.
Could play double this. Could coin that. Well, no, I'm coin prepping into Chrono. Sounds pretty lit.
Feel my hatred.
Way too good a board for a turn 5, innit? Early. Tempo kinged. Sinistra played Sinistra. Sinistraception. Honestly, he really cannot recover from literally 6-10 for a couple of more turns for free. That all you got, Chief? Because it wasn't enough. It ain't enough, homeboy. It ain't enough. Not enough said.
Choose soon.
Got him. Before Khatoon got killed. Well, actually after Khatoon got killed, apparently. Hello, Senab, though. Khatoon wrecked and we wrecked. Neat. Oh shit, that was for Legend? Well, congrats me, I guess. Didn't even realize. Oh boy, we get Legend, guys. Let's go. To be fair, we're quite late in the month, but to be fair, I also had coachings and not just playing mindlessly, so there's that too. Oh boy! That was for Legend, apparently. Yeah. Well, I mean, 11x, it's really not a matter of if we're hitting Legend, it's when. Hunter, first of its kind. Haven't seen a Hunter today, aside from the one we played.
Behold, power beyond your
None of those. What are those? None. Pretty much. Oh god. Well, reality is kicking in. Oh no. Oh no. To be fair, we're quite low Legend here, like what the fuck? The amount of Legend we're at right now is actually too damn high. Apparently it's a face hunter, guys. Let's see how bad it is. Not very. Not very, guys. Trust me when I say, wow, with top decks like this, of course it's not gonna give me prep or backstab. Of course. Why would it? Why would it do such thing, chat? Backstab would have been OP. Prep would have been acceptable. This shit, diabolical. Problem is we don't have much in terms of healing. I mean, this is literally not even pretending to be a game at this point. Like, what is this hand, guys? How am I full mulliganing into this hand, guys? Trust me when I say this is Truly unbelievable. Absolute nonsense right here.
Ascension!
That helps.
Feel my hatred!
Nice. Actually nice.
No quarter for traitors! No quarter for traitors!
Well, there's that nerd card my mother warned me about. And it's turn 5 and I still don't have anything remotely playable. Not a Sylvanas, I see. Next one's gonna be, right? There you fucking go. Thank fuck it didn't get the +4/+5, that would have been dumb as shit. Okay, now somehow we're clutching it. Somehow we clutching now. Next turn I could go for Ultraxion so we can get Deathwing in a couple of turns. That might be the play, chat. Especially if he keeps on slapping my mouth like that. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Okay, that helps. Not so much. Either way, we're still doing it. If I top deck Shadow of Demise, I do get to play Deathwing next turn.
Silver arrowheads! An excellent choice.
Well, at least he can't play Tol'vir now. Still could get lucky with a precise shot. Doesn't. Let's frickin' go, yeah. Let's frickin' go, yeah. Prep.
My brood will inherit this world.
What you got there, homeboy? That's kind of interesting.
I cannot fail now.
I just need to live if I'm not killing him.
Let none survive! Let none survive!
Doesn't matter. Are we alive is what it only matters.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt
Discovering a spell could be a bitch. Don't be a dick. He discovers a couple. That was a quick pick. Let's frickin' go. Closer than it should have been. Honestly, it was 1 mana difference basically, guys. If he had 1 more mana instead of the Tol'vir, I don't think this game would have gone our way, but that hand was absolutely disgustingly dumb. Like, are you freaking kidding me, having Sinistra, Ultraxion, Naralex, Twilight Mistress, and Deathwing in my first fucking 5 cards? Are you freaking kidding me, son? That was legitness dumb. That was dumb as fuckus.
Sinestra versus Valera.
I never turn down a good brawl.
Behold.
Okay, this
power
might
beyond your
go well.
comprehension.
This might go real swell. Deja boo boo. Kept a couple.
Choose soon.
What's it gonna be, booty hole man? Is the save word pineapple juice? Kept 2 cards, place. Jack shit. I think I just turned Deja Vu into a coin, guys. Next turn we prep, turn after
Cannot fail.
we go crazy.
There's no time.
Masters draw close.
Maybe transforming right was not a bad idea either. Problem is, if he has Deja Vu and I prep this and he Deja Vus it, he's definitely ahead. Yeah, where were you last turn to make you into a coin, bitch?
Seize power.
Okay, 2 can play that game. Let's see how that go.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
That's fun. That is actually diabolically fun.
I did.
Yes, what I thought. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. 4-0 with this deck, by the way. Kinda nutty. Kinda nutty as fuck, boy. Nutty as fuck. Pretty good, pretty good. Bully deck. Deck bullying hard. A bullion cube. Let's get under the top 1 foul.
Sinestra versus Throne.
Azeroth will not fall.
Behold, power beyond your comprehension.
It's looking promising, albeit starting a little bit slow. Gotta just do this. Drawing cards is cool and all, but I need it stuffed before this turn, not after. Not as much, at least. Probably should have poked it. What the fuck are we playing against, man? This guy's slow as balls. Well, I guess wasn't so bad we didn't poke it.
I remember this place
Go
well.
at 5 mana. Not too bad. I'm gonna keep it hidden in this case. Totem Sham, apparently, guys. Trust. Would have been funny if the shaman actually summons all 4 totems, something weird happened, you know? Feels like they deserve it. They've been good boys.
Blaze of trail. Ascension. Feel my hatred.
That didn't go as...
Oh, cool, I guess.
There's no time.
You dare stand against the weak blood. The true masters draw close.
Feel my hatred.
That was kind of a good play, I guess. Sure. Well, 4 times Heralds. Sounds good to me. Good deja boo his Alec here for next turn. And I have a feeling he has it, because his left 3 cards he hasn't touched all this time. What else would it be, chat? Another Ultraxion. I don't need another Ultraxion. Or draw, however. Why wouldn't I? Didn't see anything Da Vinci in his hand, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of this like that. Keep that pressure rolling.
There's no time.
Do I care to coin out the freeze on his mouth? Nothing he does from mouth matters.
Death itself draws.
That don't do much. Hexing does. Well, I got to use this. Deathwing, no doubt. Straight out Sinistretto. If I don't get Deathwing, I got to use that. Even if I do get Deathwing, though, it's not like it works. But if I get Prep and Deathwing, that still is the same. Hold up.
I must think.
Nah.
Will inherit this world.
Bullshit.
There's no time.
also has 4 heralds, but Alakir don't do shit for him. We tried looking for some lethal outs there, but none of them really did shit. None of them moved the needle. Ready guys, all around good stuff. Deck definitely felt a lot stronger, and also I guess I'm also having a little bit of a bigger, better idea of how to be playing it. This was a different iteration without any imbue in it. Honestly, it felt pretty fun and straightforward, so there's that.